Hey, what's up everyone? It's Reload Rabbly Games here. We're back with some more Oxygen Not Included. Now, I have been having fun with this Oxygen Not Included. I've been having fun with this game. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Things we've got to do today is the machine room. So what that entails is we have to get power. We have to get power generation and storage going. We need to get refining going, getting oil collection, refining, and whatnot going. We got to get a heat exchanger for the metal refineries. Which the biggest thing is getting some petroleum for the refineries so that we can have a good heat exchanger. That way we're not, you know, running a subpar refinery system here, because it's drastically improved by having petroleum in the pipe instead. Now, getting all that done can take hours. It can take 45 minutes. Just depends on how quick we get to it all, how quick our dupes get it done, and how quickly, you know, we move on to the next thing. So, I'm going to try not to pause very much. I'm going to try my best not to pause at all. But if they start working on something, like they start trying to deliver to something that I'm like still in the middle of creating, that's when I'll pause. I'll pause when they start doing that. But pretty much any other time, I will try not to pause. Try my best not to. But I really have to if they start trying to deliver to something when I'm not too sure on its effectiveness. So, yeah. Oh, got my phone yesterday and get that all set up. That was like a 4-hour ordeal because one company wanted to be a pain while the company I was taking it to was like, why? They were asking why it took so long. Kept getting a automated runaround and couldn't talk to a person for 3.5 hours. It still took a half hour to talk to people I was changing my phone from. Anyways, I had to update mods. Some of the mods updated. Can't really do anything about that. I mean, they gotta be updated. But so we got to keep them all. Nothing broke. So we're all good and golden. Alright. So it's paused when I load it up. So right quick, let's remember what we got going here. Okay. Okay, so research can get done pretty freaking quick. We'll get the creature comforts going and we'll get this started. This is the main thing here that we need to get done, but I also want to kind of figure out, like, what am I actually going to do? Like, what metals do we have on this map? That kind of thing. So we do need to expand a little. We do need to, explore just a bit. So I already know, of course, that I'm going to have lead. Lead, I believe, is just, yeah, it's just refined already. Diamond, of course, is an iron. So iron, gold. Gold amalgam. And the copper. We want to not use copper as much as possible, because copper, once we grab all the copper in here, that's all the copper we got. So unless there's a copper volcano, we don't have any more copper. Oh, oil reservoir. So that's our water. That's oil right there. So we pretty much just need to get down here. I'm not too worried about grabbing lead though. It's not that great. More worried about grabbing the diamond and the iron. Igneous rock. One thing they are going to do more of is this right here. They can't really do much about that. Their body temp, still something that this is working on. So let's try and get some of this going, because I am going to need a timer sensor.
Hello, handsome.
Hello, Kenka! I didn't know I was going to get called handsome today, but okay. Ooh, I did not leave myself enough room for all this, did I? Put this up here.
But you got some hands, right?
Oh my god. Okay. Now you're making me out to be the weirdo.
Hee.
I should have known better. So I'm setting this up so that this can pulse. We need to get down here. They're not going to work on it because they've got all this crap that we haven't grabbed yet. That's all. Yo, why don't you go grab a snack plate? Reload that snack plate. Reload that frickin' stomach of yours, eh?
The DCSF-4 will release in 2 weeks.
Nice.
Hype.
That is some hype. Something like that doesn't usually come out, does it?
It has been years in the making.
Years? That's not good.
It is good.
Oh, it's literal years in the making. I mean,
Be the best plane ever.
the F4. I wonder if I'm thinking of the right plane. Wolframite. Okay, so I guess iron, gold, steel, gold, iron, or iron, steel, gold, wolframite, whatever. Yeah, good. Okay, sorry. Thinking about all this other stuff that we gotta do here. Now,
Extreme detail, good features, and an AI co-pilot that has thousands of voice lines.
okay. I think a few years in the making definitely sounds appropriate for that. Oh, nice. That worked a lot smoother than last time. This is actually running extremely smooth right now. I don't know what's up with that.
They went to real F4S in Germany and 3D scanned the entire plane.
The entire plane? Damn. Germany's some real chads, aren't they? He just left.
The screw on the plane is hand placed.
Oh my god. Why?
Detail.
Detail. Cool. That's insane, dude. Oh, the neurovacillator.
https://u2.b/stop.
I haven't tried figuring that out.
Shush.
The last time I tried figuring that out, it was pain. You saying shush for, eh? I'll put the gold here. Alright, so the biggest problem that we're gonna have is the fact that I have to do a bunch of automation for this, and I gotta have a bunch of pipes and whatnot for it too. Let's see. I don't have the hydrogen generator. I do. I don't have this. That's what I was looking for. Thermoelectric. Don't have
Can you
queuing.
watch it?
Yes, I can watch it. I cannot. It's got
Introduction.
it's got it's got copyrighted music in it. Having copyrighted music in it, I won't be able to upload stuff because I upload these videos to YouTube.
Mute.
Fine. I'll mute.
Just play it without sound.
Huh. I could just mute the game audio and stuff like that. Do it that way. I mean, hell, probably that 2 seconds is enough for them to copyright claim me. What the hell? Bro. Yeah, okay, so what's the plan I was thinking of? I know the audio would make this go hard. Damn. That looks damn good.
The cockpit is so detailed.
Yeah, I saw that when they were doing a IG maneuver trying to frickin' get out of the way of missiles. What the hell? Yeah, problem is I can't frickin' I can't do DCS in anything but minimum. This makes me sad. I really want to be able to play this. Oh, and it's got GPUs?
I will be happy if I get more than 30 frames.
You're gonna play in high, aren't you? On the flexing of the wing?
No.
Oh. I mean, I'm like right there with you. I don't get a whole lot of frames either.
Plain textures high but ground and shit low.
Oh, I have to do everything low. I think I do like the inside of the cockpit is like medium, so the stuff is legible. Because it's so bad. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my god.
You need to get into DCS.
There's a lot of games I need to get into that I am into. I'm gonna go insane. I gotta sign up for college. F4E, Phantom 2.
I'm sure you can get 60 frames if you turn the graphics down a bit.
My computer's not that good. Okay. So.
Mine is not as well.
Holy shit. I really, really want to have a better computer, play stuff like that, high FPS, full resolution, you know, the whole, like, ultra and stuff, and do those high high G passes and whatnot, or I don't know. I just want to go fast. Go fast and rain some hell. Okay, so we got a colony achievement. Nice. Oh, we got 2 of them. So
DCS is like Horde Hunter but for real men.
War Thunder Puffer real men. Okay, so this is basically what this is gonna do. So send green signal if above 70. Okay, that's too short. And it'll basically do this till the end of time. Because it has to slowly work on cooling everything. Because of how much it can cool things. Yeah, see, it's already cooled enough of the oxygen and stuff around it, where it's now actually gaining more. That's at 0.1 seconds. We don't want the solid oxygen here.
The people that made this plane made the most detailed and accurate simulation of the radar in a game ever to go with it.
Oh my god. I don't understand, like, how we can have such good, mil sims, and other countries not be like, yeah, you can't do that. That's too real. Like, what the hell? Because I've been seeing a lot of that lately. I think stuff is getting really, really... Okay, so this is gonna have to be even higher, because it's still getting too cold. Like, look at that. It's shifting. Like, this is so cold now.
I mean, a flight sim won't cause any problems.
Maybe. Things keep getting as real as they have been. Everything can end up causing problems. Alright, I need to clean up all of the oil that's in here and all the water elsewhere. Oh, yikes. Orchids. Orchids. I don't know how you want to pronounce it, but those suck. Zombie spores. That literally kills our colonists. Our little dupes. I'm doing it like this because there was so much in here and in here that it just, like, shot up, I guess. I think that's what happened. It just, like, shot up out of here. So, now that that's fixed.
After you have like 1,000 hours with the F4, you could steal a real one, use it to its full potential XD.
I wouldn't be surprised if you could get it off the ground and take it out. Now, using it to its full potential, man, that's a little iffy. But being able to take it out, that's a whole different story. You know what? I may just use this as the area I use for... No, because it's too big. Because I want, like, a dedicated spot for this.
I mean, you still have to withstand the G-forces, sure.
Yeah, but you'd also have to learn, like, all kinds of other things. It's not going to be as easily as just learning how to deal with G-forces and whatnot. Okay, and I need metal tiles. There it is. Lead is a pretty good material to use for this stuff. Let's get some insulated tile in here. Use igneous rock. I'm gonna put one more layer in here, and then that should be everything I need. get this to work as I want. So base it like this. We'll put some insulated doors in here too. We're gonna want to take out all of the air that is in here and put in hydrogen and whatnot. So we're gonna have to take out, you know, all of these. These are just placeholders really at the moment, just to kind of figure out where we're having to dig and whatnot. This has to be completely dug out. Alrighty. A bunch of automation has to go into this too, along with a lot of metal. So this is going to take quite some time to start with. But we can do things like, if I can find the right one, oil refinery. And this is going to output natural gas, so I'm going to want a natural gas generator. Natural gas generator. Let's get 3 of those in there. Two of those. Yeah, 3 of those. So that still needs to go in and place that there. All right. So I'm gonna need a few other things too. One of them being everything has to be hooked into some pretty tough stuff. The oil refinery. You know what? The oil refinery will be like down here. I know I'm making these kind of long, but just what they'll end up being. They are getting to this. They're also cleaning up everything else in the base. And doing all their other... tending to all their other needs. This does have a... filter on it up here. Filter out that water. But this is full with water because they've been moving all their good water. Also why I need this to start running. I want to get as much iron as I can out of here. A lot of sand. Granite. It's a lot of sedimentary rock too. That's really good. That's really, really good. All that right there. Hank, I do have a question. You think anyone would ever be able to get get a government to let them 3D scan a bomber? Like a stealth bomber? Like the B-2? That, like, wing thing? It's a weird looking.
Maybe in 50 years.
Maybe 50 years. I mean, most of it's not even... most of it's not even in the construction or design of it.
Make sure to join the Discord to stay in touch. https://discord.gg/wq3trbq4bz.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start hitting some of this stuff with 9 so that we can move on.
The F-117 could maybe be 3D scanned.
Yeah, it's not really used either. As far as I know. Its secrets are pretty much out, and most of its stealth was actually in its design, not even the technology that's in it. Which is why
But that is not really a bomber.
Yeah, that was just kind of scared people. Scary into giving them what they wanted.
Fighter bomber mix.
Yeah. Alright, so we're getting a bunch of diamond. This way we can set up some other stuff. You guys remember the temp shift plates? Diamond and temp shift plates is gonna do wonders in here. Just gotta get all this oxygen, fluid oxygen out of here. So, gas pump, gas pump, gas pump. And just gonna do this because we want to pull a vacuum. Just want to pull a vacuum in here. Don't care what's here, as long as it becomes vacuum. If you want conductive wire, yeah, I don't want to use a conductive wire right now. I'll just keep using this. We'll just get the salt back later.
.3D scanning the B-21 would be funny.
I don't know how they'd ever get it all done. It'd be a lot of work having to stitch it all together.
Russia would love to have those files.
It's not like they could do anything about it. Can't protect your borders. Why do you think you should have the ability to do literally anything about anything? I just find it funny that some people actually think that that they're gonna win or whatever. As long as people in my government aren't complete buffoons and don't let their greed get the best of them. I mean, dude, they could have been squashed already, to be honest. It's a proxy war, essentially.
China could use it. They love making copy-paste American vehicles.
Oh, they already have, though. That's the thing. I mean, dude, I'm sure someone in the US government already gave it to him. Like, that stuff does not leave China. Like, that stuff comes from China. This also has to get... not necessarily, I guess.
I don't think so. The F-22 has been out for decades now and no one managed to match its stealth.
Well, just because you can copy paste, it doesn't mean you'll match its stealth. That's like... There's a lot of problems with that.
With T-planes they would surely be able to match it.
With the planes? I don't know. I don't think they would. They haven't been able to match much of anything lately.
Plans.
Plans? No, because they can't really ever match plans either. Because they tried making an F-14 copy and they didn't do that right. Base? Here it is.
No, what I am saying is that they could make stealth fighters as good as Americans with the plans to them.
I mean, yeah, if they had the tech that's in them, probably. But they can't keep it out of our hands for very long. They never can. This does get most of our stuff done. Good amount of the stuff. This has to be a vacuum though, so it's going to be nearly impossible for quite some time. Let's get the batteries. Unbreathable gas, and we don't have any. We'll have to get all this stuff out too. A mesh tile. Put mesh tile all the way across, right? I gotta get a bottle emptier in this for brine and salt water. Oh, pipe blocked. No, I'm not really dealing with the carbon dioxide down here. Not quick enough to really warrant much effort, but still need something done about it. It's barbecue. Plumbing? 10 stations, doesn't it? Utility. There we go. So the N is going to be the water, this is going to be the crude oil. But I think one of these can do? Yeah. In kilograms per second. This isn't even going to be outputting 10 kilograms. Still needs a pipe or a wire all the way down here. That should be enough. I've got a couple things that are flooded. Oh, yeah. Oh, I have two of these? Dang. Yeah, and that's not good. Probably means there's a saltwater geyser over there. Let's look at this real quick. Cool slush geyser. Not really worried about that. We have a lot of water here. That is not good in the slightest. At least they're putting all that together right now. Drop my frames to 30. Just for a quick sec. So it looks like they got the crude oil pipe done already. They're just needing the water pipe and the power connected. I can now put this bottle emptier in here. Those three done pronto. So I want to start making crude oil. Have a liquid reservoir. There we go. Oh, I forgot. This also outputs a small amount of natural gas. Need to be collecting all of this natural gas. Try and get all this construction done. Try and get it all done quick.
Oxygen not included or gas chamber simulator.
Whichever one you want to pick. Pretty much what it is. It is more of a gas chamber simulator than a oxygen not included.
I can't pick on the two.
Well, there's a lot of polluted oxygen.
XD.
Yeah, some people might say it's just a party. Alright. So we only want petroleum to go into this. It's only bringing like 3,000 in. So let's grab another liquid reservoir. And then hook this up. Hook this up here like that. We'll just have this kind of bring stuff in. Try and get rid of a lot of this other liquid. I don't know why they decided to do that above everything else. Probably because it's their first priority, but whatever. We'll just say it's because they like cleaning. So, well, that one's at grams, this one's at grams, and that one's still at a couple hundred, seems like. Get this done really quick. Awesome. Now get rid of that, and
Watching two stream at the same time is hard.
watching two streams? Damn. Must be talented.
Yours and the one of my Norwegian buddy.
Norwegian. I don't hear much about this, guys. It's actually a good one. It's natural gas geyser. I guess that's a good thing. I keep my head, I don't get sniped. You know, that sort of thing. Research more stuff. I didn't notice. Oh my gosh.
Gotta keep up the international relations.
Yeah. Trying to be an ambassador. Why are you not working? Oh, it's because of this, isn't it? There we go. Oh, right, and these guys give polluted water.
Yes, unofficial official ambassador.
I'm sure they're happy about your work. This way I stop having polluted water come down here. Because if I was making a, if I was in normal survival, I would have to deal with these off-gassing. I'd have to put them in a room. I'd have to put like a little reservoir underneath these guys with a pump. Put an actual liquid pump like that. Just to be able to keep the water from going elsewhere. It's an involved process. You have this many things going on. That is providing a little extra power without keep running the coal generator, which is good because I'll need a bunch of that coal. I'll need it later for when I need refined coal or refined carbon. Same thing. I need so much materials. Oh, they mined this over here, so it just all fell in.
Make sure to join the Discord to stay in touch.
That's saltwater brine.
https://discord.gg/wq3trbq4bz.
Analysis pending. I think that's because I need a dupe. Actually, stand on it. Alright. I'm gonna take a drink.
You can find older streams. https://www.youtube.com/reloadrapidlygames.
Bump the mic. Oh, this one's at micrograms now. So, almost have that vacuum I was talking about earlier. Absolutely a must-have. Alright. Another colony achievement. They got better. Sweetness. We cured someone of a disease. Can I get the ladder, please? There we go. Of course you got yourself stuck, though. Sweet. I'll get all this cleaned up now. kilograms, 6 micrograms. It's almost there. Because micrograms, yep, see? Pulling vacuum now. Just a little bit longer. Then I'd start filling this up with hydrogen. You know, provided I actually have hydrogen, which I don't. You know what? I'll just leave the one. Not needed, not useful. I knew that would happen. There we go. Now they'll go and clean all that up eventually, I guess. Got a lot of a large mess, I guess you can say. And it's never gonna get cleaner until we give our dupe some time to do so. But we don't really have that leisurely time. I'll cut it off to about there. Oh, the construction's at a 9. So, how is the temperature doing in here? At its hottest, it is still like 82. But that's perfectly fine, as the warmest it can be is 86. So it is starting to cool things off a little too much. That's perfectly fine. Get our atmosuit ducts. Now, we're not going to be making any rockets or anything for a while, as we've pretty much researched. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But no, we've pretty much researched further than we can really use things right now. We've done more research. And we haven't been able to keep up with that.
Okay, your stream plus CS tournament is even worse, haha.
Well, it is how it is. Now, what I need to do is put a gas reservoir here. This way I can get some screen out.
Is moving in on a site.
I don't know who that is.
Can he get the diffuse up?
I don't know. Can he? This uses pitch pepper nut. Not, or don't have a whole lot of pitch pepper nut.
Liquid is barely made that.
Yeah, I think I'll take from this. This needs switched around though. Okay, so need to pretty much do like this. Okay. All this needs to get done immediately. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. Okay, and a bunch of them should be going to the bathroom. Yep. A jukebox will help them be happier. That means their morale will go up, and I will get more out of them. They'll do even more in a shorter amount of time. I think I'll do that. We'll want something to start collecting. all that carbon dioxide. So we're gonna want to grab some of this and take it. Now, this will ensure that this soda fountain here has some carbon dioxide waiting for it. We just gotta wait for the pipe and the soda fountain itself to be made. Yeah. And we have not been pumping any of that out lately. I saw that. Soggy feet right there. Get rid of this. They're gonna get soggy feet, but we're gonna get rid of the water. Which is gonna prevent more soggy feet. There we go. Awesome. Now it's literally just waiting for this as they go and collect a bunch of resources and put it up into the storage bins. Which is what I want them to do, but I don't really want them to do it right now. Know what I mean? Because we've got other things I want them to do. This is pain. I do want a large amount of thermal mass in here eventually.
Alright, I'm out.
Oh, you're out?
Gotta do homework. Shit.
You're behind, aren't you? You're behind, you haven't got it done? Let me guess, it's due tomorrow, right?
No, it is fine. It is just some unnecessary shit.
Oh. So it's math then, right? You know those weird hieroglyphics that we teach children?
I pretty much done for the year.
That's good. Bro went caveman on me. Since he's so close to done. Alright, so we've literally researched everything in the tech tree except for this stuff, the rocket stuff, which usually takes me the longest. Like cycle one.
Grades back this week.
Oh, you get them back this week? Well, I hope you don't fail anything. Oh, you got them back this week. Well, I hope you didn't fail anything then.
No was pretty good.
That's good. Alright.
Not fantastic. XD.
Oh my gosh. What was I supposed to expect, I guess?
So can't complain.
I mean, you could. But it wouldn't do you any good.
No, because I didn't practice much.
Yeah, that's why I said you could. I mean, but it just wouldn't make sense, because, well, probably your fault.
I totally improvised English.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. English is my first language, and I improvise it all the time. Freestyle's right. I am curious if you learned British or United States English. I think British English is more formal. I want to think that. Yeah. British. British. But I do want to think that British English is a lot more formal than United States English, which I mostly want to think that because I know how informal most people are in America. Little tiny grams. We still got quite a bit in this one. We have one that is completely vacuum, ready to go. Back, since there's so little for it to do, let's start getting these thermoelectric generators in here. Oh no, they need to be made out of gold.
Anyways. Have a great one.
I will try. I mean, I'm having fun. Bye-bye. Have fun, man. I don't know why I said it like that. Freaking TTS messing with me. Well, I hope some of the other followers join us. I hope so. I got here on time. You know, when I should be starting. Like 9:45, 10 o'clock. My time. Absolutely perfect. Because if I stream for 4 hours, ends up being all the way into, it'll be around 2 when I'm done. If I go for 6, it'll be like 4. Kids get out of school, stuff like that around here. Around 3. Most people over in Europe will be done with their stuff. Off jobs. you know, going home. The art of stupidity upon us. Alright, so one thing I need to do is get the electrolyzers going. Could get it going here. Just be really, really tight because I've got other pipes and stuff going in here. Do. Disabled by automation. Why is it disabled? You know what? I'm gonna say that it's gotta have at least 100 there. And I'm gonna go with putting another automation sensor in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut all this crap off. I'm gonna just put another automation sensor in here. Get this fixed. Hydro. Send green signal if above 500. Send green signal if below 500. And I will do like 800 on that. And that helps a lot right there. And I think the only reason this one's turning off is because of temperature. Yeah, temperature is the only thing keeping it from running. All right. Oh, sweet. This actually got put in. I'm going to put the liquid body emptier, not liquid bottle, canister. Let's put the canister emptier right here. Put oxygen out into the atmosphere this way. Into the space. They're cleaning all that up too. Alright, no research focus, so our research benches right now are completely useless. Where the hell am I? Just press H. I'll get back. So it looks like we were up top. It's not that far away. This is good. Because that's always a pain in the butt. Finding the top and bottom and both sides. And pretty much once you find the one of the sides, you're gonna find the rest of them very shortly. Awesome. I got a log entry. Ha 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 ha. Bioengineering and robotics did the test run today. And on he was securing the live cargo pods when one of the rats squeaked at her. She was so scared she fell on her butt and tooted in front of everyone. They're all calling her Pipsqueak. Pipsqueak. Bubbles doesn't seem quite so bad now. Pipsqueak's been a really good sport about it though. She even laughed it off at the time. I think we might actually be friends now. It's weird. I know I sounded very robotic, but who cares? I'm Eagle Robot. How are you? This is really just gonna take some time because they gotta clean. They're cleaning stuff up and they gotta move stuff. And getting this stuff to vacuum is the hardest part. Getting the hydrogen and whatnot is pretty simple. Don't know what that's all saying, but I think I know what it's supposed to do. I'm actually hoping a bunch of this to be done already. I don't know why I still have this unknown right there. It's annoying. There we go. Trying to just find some other metals, but I don't think got a whole bunch. I was hoping to have aluminum. Awesome. Only a matter of time. It's a good thing I don't have anything off-gassing in here. Or else they just never get done. That heat is starting to come up, and I don't like that. Uh-oh. That's not a whole lot. Oh, this seems to be working. Should be able to get the last suit right there. And it has been using carbon dioxide. New printables, nothing of use, because we don't have enough beds. And we're not going to raise a slickster or anything like that. I might have to let this sit just to, you know, obviously I'd have to watch them, but just to, like, get everything picked up. Still have that glitch, where if you hold it down and you enter something, keeps going to whatever direction, like left, then you gotta hit the button and then continue. Like, if I hold A to go left, and then I hit R, hitting R opens up the research screen, and since I was hitting A to go left, does this. So I hit it again. Same thing with all the other buttons. And hitting the opposite button doesn't do anything. You just gotta hit it. Because it thinks it's still being hit, I guess. Alright, so this might have to move so that I can put the electrolyzers there. I was thinking of putting them up here, wasn't I? Come back shortly. Alright, and I'll start getting rid of the buildings here. Because this is gonna have to be in an insulated thing, because I usually do two of these. Do it like this. So it's all insulated and whatnot. There's the oxygen here. Like this airflow tile is there. But that's so that I could have a space cooler. A couple of space coolers in here. But I can also just add some thermal regulators. Daisy chain them. What kind of... would I be able to do it with water? So usually... because I can do 4 of them and then it's more than enough. Let's get them in diamond temp shift. Okay, so knowing which one the cursor's on. I'll just use these. It's not supposed to, oh, I can just use lead. Okay. Advanced space cooler. I'll just have the single one here. We'll have all the automation in here. And gate. So this automation right there. A thermosensor. Timer sensor. Alright. Try this again. A timer. It's still trying to make it out of the wrong freaking material. There. Utility. And space cooler. And gate. That's the wrong freaking material. Because I didn't check it like a doofus. Automation wire. Alright. Left side where that is. Oh. Well, this needs a bit more room. So I guess to do this properly, I won't have enough room. Yeah. I don't know about that. Because this whole thing here needs to be cooled off. I could do thermal electric generators. I could just make it long. The thermal electrics on top of each thing. That would mean I wouldn't really need this door. So I am gonna have to change it. I don't like doing these like this. It seems like I kind of have to. So these two should be enough to cool it off. It's kind of a cheat, but whatever. So start putting in the heavy watt. And start putting in the water. Sweet. I don't have a whole lot of energy today. I think I'm starting to crash from yesterday still. So I only had a few hours of sleep between yesterday and today. I'm having a lot of trouble with that recently. It's not good. Alright. I think most of the sorting can be done up here. Most of this stuff here. Like this. Yeah, like this. Putting on more copper now. Breathable gas. Oxygen can be released up here. Wait a second. Alright, so I gotta do a little bit of quick maths. Quick math. So, simply put, when I give it 1,000 grams of water, I get 888 grams of oxygen. I think the max is gonna be around 1,000. It is 10,000 is the max. Is the max. So how much hydrogen am I also pumping out? 112. Oh my god. Okay. So I was perfectly correct in what I had done. I wish Control Z was the thing. It is not. I just tried. So that these two pump over, this bridges it over here, yada yada. And so I pretty much need to go around the base and drop this oxygen off, but I also need to do something similar with the hydrogen. But I think the big thing with the hydrogen is that it's going to be stored and brought to things because of the nature of it. You know what? It's the start of the first day. Start of the day. No. God damn it. Because I've already started creating oxygen. Takes forever. They are getting it done. all that lead that they're trying to grab is all way down in the bottom of the base. Another wart seed. I don't know how there's so little in there. So if I get this in, I should start trying to cool everything off, but that's also why I want all the temp shift plates. I already put them all behind all those. It is pretty important to have that in first, so there we go. That's at least going to be the oxygen hooked up. That obviously isn't high enough. I'll put that there and connect this. You know what? Nah. I'll just connect where it's at. That should be more than enough, to be honest. that's almost full. Hey, we have our third vacuum. Sweet. And now just need hydrogen to be brought over. We're getting this done. All that's nice, done and ready. I can generate power with their heat, or with its heat. There's all my hydrogen, there's my oxygen. Goes to the ammo suits first, then it'll go up. I guess not. There we go. That works. So now this means all the oxygen that they are generating is gonna be insane. Unbreathable hydrogen. Breathable hydrogen. probably took longer than I needed it to. Hmm. This doesn't seem to be coming out at all. Seems like there's a whole nother set of buttons I needed to click. That in. That should do the trick. Someone made a mess. I don't know why someone made a mess. Oh, it's because you're stuck up here. Yellow alert is already a really high problem, but this makes sure that everyone starts working too. I don't know why, I don't know how, but you started to suffocate. Turn that down because it raises their stress way too much. I mean, so does the yellow alert, but not nearly as bad as the red alert. Sweet, everything's moving. I need them to be able to take from it. It's not letting them. Yeah, and what they're mostly working on is pipe block, filters not designated, sweep. There we go. Because we're gonna pretty much only put in as much hydrogen gas as what the as what these gas vents can handle. It would be nice to have more, but I'm not too worried about that. So I'm just gonna let this go. It should just do it on its own. Oh. Okay. Now I see. Okay, guys. You know what? I'm gonna take a short break. Oh, as in break, I'm going to... I'm gonna come back in a couple hours. I shall be back. I will be back. And hopefully more people will want to show up in a couple more hours. Or maybe an hour. But I'll be back later today. So I hope to see you all there. But I don't know if you guys will. I will upload this to YouTube and the one later today. It's just the one later today, I'm gonna probably just let it sit a little more than try and commentate the whole time. I don't know. I don't know. We'll probably work on some more stuff too. Or some other stuff. Anyways, adios. Have fun, guys. Peace out.